Good day, ma'am, and also good day, everyone. I'm Eugenia Betana, and I'm here to discuss about female reproductive system. But before that, what is reproductive system? The reproductive system of an organism, also known as the genital system, is the biological system made up of all the anatomical organs involved in sexual reproduction. Many non-living substances such as fluids, hormones, and pheromones are also important accessories to reproductive system. So, the reproductive system is like a team effort with various organs playing specific roles in sexual reproduction. It's not just about the tangible parts, fluid, hormones, and pheromones are like the support crew, ensuring everything runs smoothly and communicates effectively. It's like a well-orchestrated symphony of biology. And what does the reproductive system do? To produce egg and sperm cells, to transport and sustain these cells, to nurture the developing offspring. What is the function of each human reproductive system? The human reproductive system includes the male reproductive system, which functions to produce and deposit sperm, and the female reproductive system, which functions to produce egg cells and to protect and nourish the fetus until birth. And now I will discuss the parts of female reproductive system. A female's internal reproductive organs are the vagina, uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries. The vagina is a muscular, hollow tube that extends from the vaginal opening to the uterus. Because it has muscular walls, the vagina can expand and contract.
Good day, everyone. I am Liberty Bernedo, and I am going to discuss about the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system is responsible for sexual function and urination. So, what the male reproductive system does is to discharge sperm and produce sperm cells. External organs include the penis, scrotum, and testicles. And the internal organs include the vas deferens, prostate, and urethra. The first part of the male reproductive system is the penis. This is the organ used for urination and sexual intercourse. The scrotum is the thick-skinned sac that surrounds and protects the testes, and this is behind the penis. Testes or testicles are oval-shaped organs that lie in the scrotum. This can make testosterone and produce sperm. The epididymis is a tube where sperm is restored and that rests on the back of each testicle. Vas deferens is a thick-walled tube joined to the epididymis. It carries sperm from the epididymis up to the prostate gland and urethra. The urethra is the tube that carries pee from your bladder outside of your body. If you have a penis, it also ejaculates semen when you reach orgasm. Prostate glands is a walnut-sized gland that sits in the middle of the pelvis. The urethra runs through the middle of it. It produces the fluid secretions that support and nourish the sperm. Seminal vesicles are the two small glands above the prostate gland that make up much of the fluid in semen. Each testicle has a vas deferens that joins with seminal vesicle ducts to form ejaculatory ducts. The ejaculatory ducts move through your prostate where they collect fluid to add to semen. They empty in your Each testicle has a vas deferens to nourish the sperm. Seminal vesicles are the two small glands above the prostate gland that make up much of the fluid in semen. Each testicle has a vas deferens that joins with seminal vesicle ducts to form ejaculatory ducts. The ejaculatory ducts move through your prostate where they collect fluid to add to semen. They empty in your urethra. Rectum is the lower end of the large intestine leading to the anus. The pubis or pubic is one of the three main bones that make up the pelvis. It's also called the pubic bone or the pelvic girdle. The pelvis is a structure located between the abdomen and thighs. The bladder is the muscular sac that stores urine or pee until it is released through the urethra.
The cardiovascular system, also known as the circulatory system or the vascular system, is the complex network of organs that transport blood throughout the body. It is responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells and removing waste products. The heart beats about 100,000 times a day, pumping about 5 liters of blood per minute. The cardiovascular system is a complex and important system that is essential for life. Here are the main components of the cardiovascular system. First one is heart. The heart is a muscular pump that forces blood through the circulatory system. Blood vessels are the tubes that carry blood throughout the body. There are the three main types of the blood vessels. First one is arteries. Arteries carries oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the body's tissues. Veins. Veins carries oxygen for blood from the body's tissues back to the heart. The last one is capillaries. Capillaries are tiny vessels that allow blood to exchange oxygen and nutrients with the surrounding tissues. Blood. Blood is the liquid that is transported throughout the cardiovascular system. It is made up of plasma. Plasma is the liquid part of blood that carries nutrients, hormones, and waste products. And red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen from the lungs to body's tissues. And white blood cells help fight infection. The last one is platelets. Platelets help to clot blood. The vascular system works in two main loops. The first one is systemic circulation. The systemic circulation carries oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the body's tissues and organs. Pulmonary circulation. The pulmonary circulation carries oxygen-poor blood from the heart to the lungs, where it is oxygenated and returned to the heart.
Professor Dave here. Let's check out some lungs. He knows a lot about the science stuff. Professor Dave explains. We've gone through many of the important systems of the human body, but the one that we are possibly most acutely aware of at all times is the respiratory system. Every couple of seconds, we breathe in air from the atmosphere and then breathe out. This is to supply every cell in our bodies with one particular component of the atmosphere, oxygen. Our cells need oxygen to perform cellular respiration, which generates the energy we use to think and move around. Without oxygen, we can't produce energy, and we don't last very long. So how exactly does the respiratory system work? Let's take a closer look now. As we said, the major function of the respiratory system is to supply every nook and cranny of the body with oxygen, and it also serves to collect carbon dioxide, a byproduct of cellular respiration, and expunge it from the body when we exhale. The respiratory system includes vestibule, with the larynx, which alveoli, blood to and from the eye and into the body.
Good day everyone, my name is Giselvi Velez. My topic is all about respiratory system. What is the respiratory system? The respiratory system is the network of organs and tissues that helps you breathe It includes your airways, lungs, and blood vessels. The muscle that powers your lungs are also part of the respiratory system. These parts work together to move oxygen throughout the body and clean out waste gases like carbon dioxide. Good day everyone. Function. The respiratory system has many functions besides helping you inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. First, allow you to talk and to smell. Second, warm air to match your body temperature and moisturizer into the humidity level your body needs. The third, delivers your oxygen to the cell in your body. Fourth, removes waste gases including carbon dioxide from the body when you exhale. And last, protects your airways from the harmful substances and irritants. What are the parts of respiratory system? First, mouth and nose. Opening that pulled air from outside your body into your respiratory system. Second, sinuses. Hollow areas between the bones in your head that helps regulate the temperature and humidity of the air you inhale. The third, pharynx. Tube that delivers air from your mouth and nose to the trachea. Next, trachea. Passage connecting your throat and lungs. Bronchial tubes at the bottom of your windpipe that connect into each lungs. Next, lungs. Two organs that remove oxygen from the air and pass it into your blood. From your lungs, your bloodstream delivers oxygen to all your organs and other tissues. Muscles and bones help move the air you inhale into and out of your lungs. Some of the bones and muscles in the respiratory system include your diaphragm, muscle that helps your lungs pull in air and push it out. Ribs, bones that surround and protect your lungs and heart. When you breathe out, your blood carries carbon dioxide and other waste out of the body. Other components that work with the lungs and blood vessels alveoli, tiny air sacs in the lungs where the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide take place. Bronchioles, small branches of the bronchial tubes that lead to the alveoli. Capillaries, blood vessel in the alveoli walls that move oxygen and carbon dioxide. Lung lobes, section of the lungs, 3 lobes in the right lungs and 2 in the left lungs. Pleura, thin sacs that surround each lung's lobe and separate your lungs from the chest wall. Some of the other components of the respiratory system include cilia, tiny ears that move in the wave-like motion to filter dust and other irritants out of your airways. Epiglottis, tissues fluff at the entrance to the trachea that closes when you swallow to keep food and liquids out of your airways. Larynx, hollow organ that allows you to talk and make sounds when air moves in and out.
Good day everyone, my name is Nicodem Ramilo from BSBA MK2. What condition affect the respiratory system? Allergen-handling proteins such as dust, mold, and proline can cause respiratory allergy in same people. These proteins can cause inflammation in your airways. Asthma. Asthma cases inflammation in the airways that can make breathing difficult. Infections can lead to pneumonia, inflammation of the lungs, of bronchitis, inflammation of the bronchial tubes. Common respiratory infection include the bronchi of a cold. Disease. Respiratory disorder and include lung cancer and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. These illnesses can harm the respiratory system's ability to deliver oxygen throughout the body and filter out waste gases.